Ice fishing. Sounds crazy, right? Standing on frozen water, waiting for a fish to bite. But trust me, it's amazing. The air is crisp, the world is quiet, and the tug on your line, pure excitement. It's a whole new way to experience fishing. Forget boats and waders. Ice fishing is all about simplicity. You just need a few key pieces of gear, some warm clothes, and a sense of adventure. It's the perfect way to enjoy the outdoors, even when temperatures plummet. Plus, there's nothing quite like the taste of fresh-caught trout on a cold winter day. Ready to tackle the ice? First, you'll need the right tools. An ice auger is essential for drilling your fishing hole. Hand augers are great for beginners, while power augers make quick work on thick ice. Next, you'll need an ice fishing rod and reel. These are shorter and sturdier than traditional rods, designed for the unique demands of ice fishing. Don't forget your bait. Live bait like waxworms and mealworms are trout favorites. Artificial lures such as jigs and spoons can also be effective. Keep your bait fresh and organized in a tackle box designed for ice fishing. Finally, invest in an ice scoop to keep your fishing hole clear of ice shavings. With these essentials, you'll be well equipped to start your ice fishing journey. Ice fishing is a blast, but safety comes first. Before you venture out, always check the ice thickness. 4 inches of clear, solid ice is generally safe for walking. Bring a friend along for added safety and companionship. Dress in layers of warm clothing, including a hat, gloves, and waterproof boots. Pack a safety kit with ice picks, a whistle, and a rope. Ice picks can help you pull yourself out if you fall through. Let someone know your fishing location and expected return time. And remember, never fish alone on the ice. By prioritizing safety, you can enjoy a worry-free day of ice fishing. Trout can be sluggish in cold water, so finesse is key. Use light line and small subtle lures or bait. Jigging is a popular technique. Slowly raise and lower your rod tip to create enticing movements that mimic prey. Another effective method is to set up a tip-up. This device suspends your bait at a desired depth and signals when a fish strikes. Experiment with different depths to find where the trout are biting. Start near the bottom and gradually work your way up. Pay attention to any signs of fish activity, such as bubbles or flashes of movement. Remember, patience is a virtue in ice fishing. It might take time for the trout to find your bait, but when they do, the reward is worth the wait. Looking for the best places to cast your line? Trout thrive in cold, well-oxygenated water. Lakes with inlets, outlets, or underwater springs are prime locations. Look for areas with weed beds, drop-offs, or submerged structures. These provide cover and attract prey fish, making them ideal trout hangouts. Check with local bait shops or fishing clubs for recommendations. They often have valuable insights on current fishing conditions and productive spots. Remember to respect private property and obtain any necessary permits or licenses before fishing. With a little research and exploration, you'll discover your own secret ice fishing havens. A day on the ice, tales and triumphs. I'll never forget my first ice fishing trip. It was a frigid morning, but the excitement kept me warm. After drilling my hole, I dropped my line and waited. Minutes felt like hours. Just when my hope began to dwindle, wham! My tip-up sprang to life. The line screamed as a feisty rainbow trout fought for its freedom. Reeling it in through the ice was an experience like no other. That day, I not only caught a beautiful fish, but also a lifelong passion for ice fishing. Every trip since then has brought new adventures, from sharing laughs with friends to witnessing stunning winter landscapes. Ice fishing is more than just catching fish. It's about embracing the serenity of nature and creating memories that last a lifetime. Respecting the water, preserving the sport. As anglers, we have a responsibility to protect our precious aquatic resources. Practice catch and release whenever possible, especially with larger fish. Handle trout gently and minimize their time out of the water. Use barbless hooks to reduce injury when releasing fish. Dispose of fishing line and other waste responsibly. Never leave trash on the ice or in the water. Support organizations dedicated to conservation and fisheries management. By being mindful stewards of the environment, we can ensure that future generations have the opportunity to experience the joys of ice fishing. From frozen lake to dinner plate, cooking your catch. There's nothing quite like savoring the fruits of your labor. Fresh-caught trout is a culinary delight. One of my favorite ways to prepare it is pan-fried to crispy perfection. Simply season the fillets with salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Dredge them in flour and pan-fry in butter until golden brown and flaky. Serve with your favorite sides, such as roasted vegetables or a simple salad. The delicate flavor of trout also lends itself well to grilling, baking, or poaching. No matter how you choose to cook it, fresh-caught trout is a meal you won't soon forget. Embrace the chill, embrace the adventure. Ice fishing may seem intimidating at first, but it's an incredibly rewarding experience. With the right gear, a focus on safety, and a dash of patience, you'll be hooked in no time. So gather your friends, bundle up, and head out onto the frozen water. Embrace the chill, embrace the adventure, and discover the magic of ice fishing for yourself. Who knows, you might just reel in the catch of a lifetime.